Hey guys, thankfully it's Jakefully coming at you guys with an amazing zombies video. Now hey, wait, what is this forest cutscene? Why do we have to wait 10 million years after every single game? What are they trying to get across to us with this forest? We get this forest cutscene or menu every time we start up a zombies game, every time we end the zombies game, when we're starting up in a pre-game lobby, we have this forest. What does it mean? Well, I have a theory about this, and it might be possible, and we might be seeing this in the near future. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, remember to leave a like. If we have 300 likes, that would be awesome. If we already have 300 likes, leave a like anyways. And also, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and enjoy zombies content like this. If you enjoy this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy the next one. But anyways, let's get into it. So when I explain this to you guys, it would make sense for this to happen in DLC number 4. It could be earlier than that, but I picture this as going to be DLC number 4. That would be the most plausible for this theory. So let me know what you guys think. I believe that we obviously know DLC 1 is Drazendrak, and then DLC 2, Treyarch always likes to, get new characters with DLC 2 with, like we saw in previous games like Call of the Dead and Mob of the Dead. We saw new characters, new storyline. I believe we're going to get that again, and then DLC 3 is going to continue with our storyline. And then DLC 4, this idea is going to happen. And I speak of that as a theory. I don't know for sure if this is going to happen, but this is just my thought process. If you guys want more information about DLC number 2 and new characters, make sure you guys click this video on screen. I made a video theory about that, but anyways, let's get into our video. This theory, this idea is following along with leaked information regarding a Forest Zombies map. In the beta, when people were searching through the beta files, they found a lot of coding regarding zombie maps in DLC. We know this for a fact because there was a coding found ZM_castle, and ZM_ is zombie map _ castle. And we know now that we are going to get a castle map with Drazendrak. And now, there was another coding that said ZM_forest. Now, a lot of people, as well as myself, kind of theorized that, hey, maybe this leak coding for ZM_forest was just the forest loading screen. But it's ZM, which means zombies map. This isn't a map, this is just the loading screen. So it would have been coded differently in the game files if it wasn't just the map, it was just the menu. But it did say zombies map _forest. So it has to be a zombies map. So if ZM_castle came true with Drazendrak, then that could only mean that ZM_forest will happen in the near future. Now they could scrap the idea, but this could still potentially happen as of now. And this idea that I'm about to bring to you guys will definitely show how this could happen and come to light. So anyways, let's finally get into talking about what I have to say. So, these people that are sitting in the forest, all our characters that we are introduced to so far with the Shadows of Evil, you could get any character in this forest. They're just kind of sitting there, obviously. They're eating their cans, they're eating their can of soup, they're stirring the fire with a stick. Obviously, we all know this. But what are they really doing here? And evidently what I'm saying is, why is this the main menu before you start up any single zombies map? And you notice how it's the Shadows of Evil characters when you start up the map Shadows of Evil. It's the giant characters when you start up the giant, obviously. I believe when we look at these characters, this is them in the present. We are watching like a live broadcast of where they're actually at right now. And when we start up a zombies game, we start up the giants, we start up a Shadows of Evil map, we're playing through their memories. Because I believe this because when you end the game, we're back into the forest. When you start up a game, we leave the forest. It's just the maps that we play through are just memories. We know this for a fact because of the trailer with Nikolai. He's sitting in the forest just thinking of different memories throughout his life. Don't you think that one of those memories could be his experiences with the map The Giants, and then when we play Drazendrak, it's just memories that he once went through, and now he's at this point in time in this forest just thinking back, looking at the past, looking at what happened with those maps that we played with DLC. And then, the last map that we get with memories, we finally catch up to the present state of them in this forest. we finally get to the point of time where they're just sitting in the forest thinking of their memories, but then we actually start playing in this forest of memories. How cool would that be? We got a map leaked in the coding, ZM_forest, zombies map in the forest. What if all these memories finally catch up where we're just in the forest? This is a playable map, and this is the last DLC, and this concludes the Zombies storyline. And since every single character we have gotten has been in this forest thinking of their memories in previous Zombies maps, in past experiences that they have done in their life, what if every single zombie character that we get throughout Black Ops 3 is playable on this map? Not all at once, not like 7 or 8 or however many characters they implement into this game, but what if we could play as any character? It randomly gives you any character that we've played throughout every single map, considering that everyone is in this forest, and I believe everyone will be in this forest throughout the whole DLC season as well. How cool would that be? As of now, that could definitely make sense and definitely happen with the storyline, but we might be seeing some things that could contradict this in the future, so if that happens, I'll make a follow-up video, but if it's still plausible, still could happen, but we even are introduced to more things that could back this up, I will definitely make a update video for this as well, so make sure you guys subscribe to this channel for that in the future if you guys aren't subscribed already, and also leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let's shoot for 300 likes. If we're already at 300 likes, leave a like anyways. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.